What took me so long to create content was that I didn't like the perception of being a content creator. I was so stuck on artist mode, artist mindset, that I wanted my whole aesthetic to be just that. And I'm looking at other artists that I'm inspired by, like Kendrick, Cole, people who are already established, who aren't posting on social media all the time. And I'm like, if I'm posting on social media all the time, how will anybody ever see me as an artist? I don't want to be a YouTuber. I don't want to be a content creator. I just want to make music, but I ain't established. If I don't post, ain't nobody looking for me. I just hate this whole posting, and on every platform it's like 10 times a day. YouTube, at least it's like once a week. That's cool, I could get with that, but times is different. And as an artist, you gotta post. You just have to. Maybe one of your posts will go viral, give you some type of leverage to where you don't need to post as much, but you gotta post. Another reason I didn't want to be a content creator was I didn't want to post my day-to-day life. I was all in it just for the art. Super hip-hop head. I got a song, I'll share. I got a video, I'll share. But I don't want to have y'all follow me going to work. And I was an Uber driver and a Lyft driver. I'm like, I don't want to make Uber or Lyft content. Got into trucking. I wasn't sure if I wanted to even tell anybody I was a trucker. Not out of shame, but I really didn't want to mess up the perception. And you can say what you want, but there is perception and judgment when consumers go to someone's page on any platform. Everything is a judge. Like, all right, how many followers? How many are they following? Does it say musician/band? What are their posts like? Is it professional? Hate it, but it is the game. And I think a lot of us artists struggle with the game, like playing the game. Now I understand the rules of the game. I understand there's a game to be played. I'm dabbling in the game, as you can see. This is content. But to say I'm a fan of it, that I love it, nah. I do like creating art though, and I like documenting. So this is my happy medium. And in 2025 or 2024, my sister and her husband, they were always posting, and my sister kept telling me to get on TikTok, and I said no. I understand it all, but I don't want to. It wasn't until last year she showed me some checks. Now you got my interest, because for me, content creation can be a way out. In my scenario, I got a wife and kids living at home in Montreal. I chose the hard route. I'm a US citizen waiting for residency, and I'm a truck driver who's away from home from like weeks at a time. And I remember when I first got into trucking, they were like 60% of marriages end in trucking. I'm like, I would not be married and on the road, let alone have kids and be away. Look at me. Once I seen them checks and understood the game, oh yeah, get me out of here. I want to go home. If I can make content and be home, I think it's a win. So that got me out of the shadows. It led me to the camera and the mic and the storytelling of it all. So now, not only am I focused on music, but I'm focused on storytelling in all fashions. So this is my story. My name is STEPH. My artist name is Brother Pack. I'm a truck driver, or I drive trucks, not a truck. I guess if you drive trucks, you're a truck driver.
I just don't want it to be my identity.
I'm an owner-operator, which is cool. There was a goal. I got my truck. It's cool. But I'm a storyteller at heart, and I did it through film and music, and now content creating. 10 times a day. Can't say I'm gonna do that ever, but I could do this. I'll try to be more consistent, but I be tired. So there's no promises, and that's that.